Hey guys, what's going on? August 25th, 2023. All eyes on Powell Speech at 10:05. So we're going to role play a couple of scenarios to help you understand the market better as a trader. If you're any kind of trader, I don't care if you've been trading for a couple of days, you should be paying attention to the initial reaction. Okay, so oftentimes we've been highly profitable here at 30 Market Moves by betting against the initial reaction. So as with any event, especially, for example, Tesla events got highest probability of, crazy cooked expectations, and Tesla drops every time during an event or shortly after the event. So I think this is going to be the case today, but nonetheless, when you're trading, even though you may understand overall where things could be going, it's your entries and exits that dictate basically how much money you're going to make. So the speech is at 10:05, okay, and let's assume that we're gonna go in there somewhere around 44.20 by the time the speech commences, and I could be off clear on that number. I'm recording this pre-market. We're at like a 43.97 on the futures right now, and so I'm assuming it could pump. The market could pump a little bit before the speech, not a whole lot, and only it's the law, the equilibrium. We could have actually gapped down by now substantially, but since we haven't, so the market's going to pump a little bit, which gives us a probability of a smaller size move to the upside potential. So basically, if we were open and going to the Powell speech here at 43.70, for example, which would be the next level lower, roughly, then we would have a higher probability of moving higher first. So the market wants to be balanced out, and that's exactly what Powell is going to try to do today. It's going to try to balance out the market. So any harsh remarks he's going to make, he's going to continue giving a very hawkish point of view, the market's going to sell off. If he's going to indicate that he's looking at cutting rates next year one more time, as he indicated in his last speech, then chances are the market can interpret it in either direction. And I think, considering our base case for inflation is that inflation runs higher because countries all over the world, basically, they do things that don't make economic sense. They do things because of what politics and politicians want them to do. So we take that as a base case. Inflation runs higher. If he says, hey, we're getting a little weak here at Federal Reserve and we're going to cut rates, the market's going to sell off. If basically he says, well, no, we're going to stay hawkish, the market is going to sell off. So it doesn't matter basically what the fuck he's going to say. There's a high probability of the market sell off. So with that, we have two probabilities of what could happen. So your ideal entry could be at 10:05. Wait a little bit. If the market starts pumping, okay, it may hit 44.40, 44.50, but that would be your ideal entry right here. If it pumps, you would bet against the initial reaction, which after that we could see a sharp sell-off straight all the way down here, 43.70. We'll probably bounce a little. We're going to go here, and we probably would be doing this for the rest of the day. Now, the second alternative, let me try to pick a different color. So the second option to this could be is that straight, if he mentions something within the first 5-10 minutes the market doesn't like, right, we could go straight down and down to like, okay, we can go straight down here. Okay, then we can attempt to bounce maybe slightly, and we can make a very, very sharp drop. In either case, I think today the market could very well end up at 4,300, which would be an oversized move. Yesterday we were calculating a move expansion. We got a little bit of a move expansion at the very, very end of the day when the market dropped literally 20 points in like last 20 minutes. But it didn't quite, that suppression that's happening in the market to where the market should fold. It should drop. It should make a flush. It should just, there's some heavy selling that should have been happening now for days, and they're just compressing the market. And I believe they're compressing the market because they're trying to accumulate short positions. They're accumulating short positions going into next week. They're accumulating short positions going into today's Powell speech. And for that reason, it would be reasonable to see a small bounce of some kind. But that's not a bounce that you would want to be a bull on, right? So it's a very, very low probability that after, I'm not even sure what could he say, because again, there's nothing that he can say that would create an opportunity for the market to go higher. Because if he's trying to lower rates while inflation is rocketing higher, and we have evidence of high inflation just this week multiple times, then what's okay? So he's going to let inflation fucking run. Well, that can be good for earnings. They can be good for jobs. They can be good for anybody. So I don't think the market's going to take that in a good way. But what else can he do? He can say, well, we're going to keep raising rates. Well, in that case, I mean, how much longer can you raise fucking rates? In that case, the market will definitely drop. So either way, it's just a difference of whether we slightly pump initially and then drop, or we go just straight the fuck down. Okay, and when I say straight the fuck down, like, it doesn't mean that there's not going to be bounces. Bounces are a healthy part of the intraday trading, to where it gives you a chance to cash out on the drops, short the bounces when something bounces. But you got to understand that this is the high outcome probability scenario. Okay, considering that, you still got plenty of time before the speech, guys. Jump on a call with the 13 Market Moves coach right now. We'll help you nail the entry. We'll help you nail the strike price. We'll help you nail everything you need to know about trading today. But more importantly, it's not about today, 10:05. There's a bigger picture brewing in the market. And the question is, will you be watching the screen Monday while everything is collapsing? Would you actually by then have smartly figured out your positioning with 13 Market Moves coach, which could help you profit tremendously in the next 48 hours of trading? So the choice is yours, okay? But the opportunity is here, and I promise you, you will not get another opportunity like this, because the market move expansion, okay, it doesn't stay forever. The market trades between 40 and 60 points in S&P pretty much every day, up, down, sideways a little bit sometimes, but the point is, we're about to see 120-point moves in the market, 180-point moves on S&P on daily basis. So it's that market move expansion that gets you paid, but you got to be positioned for it ahead of the move expansion itself. So the time is now, guys. Okay, you're going to be looking at the screen. Nasdaq could be dropping Monday 500-600 points. You're going to be just staring at it. You're going to be thinking, well, shit, I missed it. And you could be thinking that when Nasdaq is down like 300 points like it was yesterday, thinking, well, it's too late to get in. Well, guys, it's just the beginning of the fucking drop. So trade it with 13 Market Moves. Don't miss your chance, okay? And don't fucking jump out on bounces, guys, okay? Bounces are your best friends if you're a short seller. So appreciate them. And, okay, make sure you short the fucking bounces. As simple as that, guys. Okay, I gotta roll. Have a great day fucking trading today, guys. If you're not gonna make fucking 100K today, that's an issue. And I'm like, 100K, that's if you got an account of 5 to 10K. If you're not going to make 10x today, it's a fucking problem. So when the day's over, maybe you're watching this late in the day today and you haven't made 100K, that's a definitely time for you to call 13 Market Moves. Because on days like this, okay, I had a guy join yesterday. He's like, Leo, I made 13K. I'm so fucking happy. I'm like, that's fucking bullshit. You made 13K on a day where you should have made 130,000, okay? That's crap, okay? Days shouldn't be based on how much you made. They should be judged in relation to how was the market opportunity, and did you capitalize on the type of opportunity you had. Now, there's going to be days when you're only going to have a chance to make 13K, okay? But when, and if you make 13K on such a day, it's fine. If the market gives you a chance to make 8K and somehow you manage to make 13K on that day, that's fucking wonderful. When the market gives you a chance to make a 10x and you're happy with 2 or 3x, that's a fucking problem. So check yourself and make sure that you don't miss huge days like today's going to be. So let's roll. Sign up at 13marketmoves.com or 13mmtv.com. Don't waste another day trading without a 13 Market Moves coach. Let's roll.